Hello, everyone. This is Linda Drummond with Network in Action. And today I'm speaking with Jim Bachaud. Hi, how are you, Jim?
I'm well, thank you.
Great. Jim, let's start by telling everybody your company name and what it is that you do.
Our company is called Clear Profit 365. We are a tax and accounting firm with a focus on profits.
Wonderful. Jim, how did you get into this business?
Well, I have lived with a tax accountant for 37 years now. She's my wife. She's actually the owner of the business, and I'm working with her as her partner and growing the business and having it be successful. When you're married to it, you're married to it. So I kind of the water I swim in.
There you go. Sometimes you can't escape it, can you? All right. So, Jim, I know that you've been doing this long enough that I'm sure you've got a success story that you could share with everyone. Would you
Well, the
mind?
one that comes to mind, we have a client who is a personal injury attorney. When we began working with her, she was living in a rental that wasn't a nice rental. She was driving a used car. She had all of her student loan debt in front of her, was not experiencing any power in her practice, was pretty much against the ropes. And we are a profit first professional certified accounting firm. Profit First is a methodology created by a gentleman named Mike Michalowicz. He wrote a book called Profit First. The book is fun to read and easy to understand and difficult to implement without partnership from your firm that does your bookkeeping and accounting and your taxes. So that's where we came in. And we applied the Profit First methodology to her practice. She, in the 5 years that she's worked with us, she's completely paid off over $100,000 in student loans. She's in her second house. She has staff who work for her. She's got a fairly large practice now, and she's thrilled. So it's been very gratifying to move her from point A to point B in her practice and her experience of herself and her life and what she does. So she's now able to use her position to make a difference for other people. That's been great. And I could list off 20 stories like that.
Oh, that is such a great success
Yeah.
story. Congratulations on that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, what would you consider a really good referral for you?
Well, I think when we talk to other business owners, one thing I notice is that everybody seems to know what their top line revenue is, and very few people know how much of that money they actually kept. Um, and so when we're looking at or talking with people who are business owners and they're lamenting about how they're not taking any paycheck or they're not making any money, and it turns out they're paying for their Starbucks on their business credit card, and it's like they're actually living out of their business, but they're not managing their business finances in a way that has them experience making money. Um, we're really good at having people experience making money in their business. Um, and our tax practice is phenomenal. We get great reports from people who have had our practice serve them. Um, I get I get people who call in and say, I haven't filed taxes in 7 years. What do I do? And we don't have any judgments or assessments about that. We're very neutral. We've seen it all. There's nothing you can come up with that we haven't seen before. So we're happy to take care of that and get people righteous with the IRS again, or the state taxation authority that they might be in underwater with. So yeah, we manage it all. Payroll headaches. We're happy to talk to people about payroll and get them serviced correctly and managing their pay. You can't mess with payroll. So yeah, we have fun bringing integrity to business and having people experience running a business they love, that they can focus on, being really great at making cabinets or flowers or working on cars or whatever business they happen to be in.
Wow, that is
That
awesome.
was a long answer. I hope that was okay.
That was fine. It sounds like you're really in the business of being a lifesaver. So,
Well, everybody goes to school to learn how to do what they love, and none of those schools teach them really how to be in business. And so we want to have them win at, painting houses, and paying themselves in the process, and not having the IRS show up at their front door going, "Where's your tax return?" So,
there you go.
yeah.
Well, Jim, when you are not helping people outrun the IRS, get all of their taxes and everything together, what do you like
Uh-huh.
to do? Fun.
Oh my goodness, we travel a lot. We're headed to Washington, D.C. for a wedding on the 9th, and then we're gone for 2.5 weeks because there's 2 weddings in this trip. One of them's in actually West Virginia, and the other is going to be in Cabo San Lucas in the tip of Baja California. So it's a lot of flying over the 2.5 weeks, and so that's some of it. I'm a certified scuba diver. What else? We do a lot of. I have a smoker, so we do a lot of family dinners and have fun with that. And I have a lot of fun playing with my grandkids who live with us. So that's a lot of
Wonderful.
fun too. Yeah,
You know, that's a good thing. When you can have fun and love your business, that's awesome.
absolutely.
So, Jim, let's give everybody your contact information in case they need you or they know someone that needs you.
Well, hopefully they've noticed this by now. But it is Clear Profit 365. The domain or the website is clearprofit365.com. That's my direct line there, or you can call the main line, which is 206-529-4955. And that's my email address, jbachaud@clearprofit365.com.
Great. Well, Jim, it has been such a pleasure speaking with you. I've really enjoyed it. And I wish you the best of luck and welcome back to NIA.
Thanks. Glad to be back.
Good. You have a fantastic day.
You too.